Good morning, everybody. Baron Blackbird coming to you on the 5th of June, 2021 with my extended item shop review. Let's get to it. Okay, let's see what we have here. Spell cards and an energy stone. This is the best price you're going to see for an energy stone that we have currently or ever seen. That's 38 gems, so 38 cents for an energy stone. You should definitely pick that up. Here we have freeze cards. Ice Blast. 6 Ice Blast cards for 75 cents. That is way too much for a spell card, even though they are difficult to come by. That is a solid pass. We'll take our free chest here. 65 coins, 3 Carmen, and 8 Bior. Thank you very much. Let's move forward. Our heroic, epic, and legendary chests, pardon me, are a pass on any day other than Gold Burst Day, quite frankly, because on Gold Burst Day you will get twice as much gold. However, we do use them for valuations from time to time. Speaking of valuations, let's take a look at our gem purchases here. 500 gems for $5 is the offer we use to place a value on gems at 1 penny a piece. We figure most people during the course of their week can skip a drink or a donut, or maybe not have that coffee in the morning before they head to work. Whatever it might be that you pick up during your week, if you skip it, pick up the small gem pack here for $5. It's pretty much the same thing. So that's the valuation we use for those. The large, huge, and giant gem packs are the only packs we've ever seen offers on. And those are typically during events. We don't have an event this weekend, so these are a pass right now. There's nothing to spend your gems on right now that you need that many gems. Moving forward, if we were to take those 500 gems and purchase gold, don't buy gold with gems, people. Gold is a bottleneck in the game, but just don't do it. We see that 2,000 gold is equal to $1. And finally, down here at the bottom, we use the energy stone at the bottom here for $1 for 20 energy. The most energy anybody can naturally have is capped at 25. If you are lower than a certain level, then you won't have 25 energy. My account is currently at level 15, which will be changing soon, and I have 21 energy. If you are lower than level 15, then you have 19 or fewer energy. Having said that, we use 20 energy for $1 for the easy math to hit kind of everybody there, a little high and a little low when we do our valuations. Let's see what packs we have today, shall we? We have our Light Heroes Mega Booster, and this being the extended item shop review for Saturday, we are going to go into detail. There are 5 major reasons I'm not a fan of the packs that are offered here, and I referenced those Sunday through Monday, and we're going to talk about them today. 1, we don't know which heroes are available in this pack. It just shows that heroes are available. 2, we don't know how many heroes these cards are going to be spread across. For example, if these 50 epic cards were spread across 3 heroes, you would basically end up with 3 heroes that are around level 2-ish or 3-ish. And while skills are exceedingly important for the heroes, and a hero that is very good, their skills will outweigh a higher level hero, you're still only going to have a hero of a few levels here. The same can be said for the 180 and the 300. We are being charged $50 for this. This is a perfect time to take a look at our chests. 300, 180, and 50 for $50. We can basically pick up the epic chest, 6 times? $6, 6, no, 6 times 636, so 6, 7, 8, 9 times? About 9 times, 8, 9 times, something like that. We're going to call it 8. So we're having what? Very close to 1,000 common cards here. Very close to 1,000 common cards here. We're going to have 40 epic cards and a ton of rare cards. Was that 240 rare cards? For about the same price? Do I need to spell it out? This is a major pass. A major pass. Another reason I'm not a huge fan of the packs that are offered to us, while we don't know which heroes are available, we don't know the drop chance. Let's say for argument's sake, all of the heroes are available in this particular pack. But maybe there's a particular hero that you really, really want. In my case, it's Jarjan, the skeletal summoner. Now, I don't have the account level to unlock him as of yet, but let's say I did. And let's say the drop percent chance on him was 3.5%. Yet the drop percent chance on someone like, I don't know. Let's see, who's here in this picture? We'll say Martha. Martha is 18%. We don't know those drop percentage chances. We don't know. And that's what makes another reason I'm not a huge fan of this pack. The last reason I'm not a huge fan of this particular pack is it's the Light Heroes Mega Booster pack, which is fine. You need to keep in mind there are 6 elements in the game, and that's why the Elemental Dungeon is closed on Sunday. Monday through Saturday, it rotates through which elements are available in the Elemental Dungeon. We need more than just the Light Heroes. If you were to pick up this pack 6 times, you would have heroes from each of the elements. If there was a light hero, if there was a light, dark, fire, air, water, etc., earth, if you were to pick up each of those packs, you're looking at $300 right there just to get some starting ground here. Another reason I'm not a huge fan of this pack is this Elemental Essence down here at the bottom. This Elemental Essence down here at the bottom is about $5, about $5.50 worth of Elemental Essence down here. No, just pass. We don't want that in that pack. Let's move on. Rare Heroes Booster. This has the 5 major reasons I'm not a huge fan of this pack. Notice 150 rare cards for $15. We could easily pick up 3 epic chests for that. 3 epic chests, very close in price, not exactly. But if we pick those up on Gold Burst Day, we're going to get twice as much gold. We're going to get 360 common. We're going to get 15 epic, and we're going to get 120 rare cards versus 150 rare cards for approximately the same price. Pass on this one, folks. Rare Tank Booster. There are 4 of the major reasons we're not a huge fan of this pack. As you can see, it does list the heroes which are available here. However, for the other major reasons, we're not a fan. We're going to pass on that. Okay, the Power Boost Damage Spell Pack. This one does come up. I'm not totally against this one, especially if you're an early or early mid player. These are spells you will most likely use quite a bit in the arena, especially early game, and most likely in some later game situational times. We have Fireball, we have Burn, we have Blast, and we have Lightning. It's a Fire Blast. Yeah, it's just Blast. And then we have $1 worth of gold here. So the $1 worth of gold here is, it's okay, but we don't really need it here. Sure, it's nice to have it. Spell cards are difficult to come by. They are not offered too often to us in the shop. But keep in mind, this is $10 that you could theoretically use to buy a couple of chests with, or you could buy a monthly card with, something like that, get a bunch of gems. Not totally against this pack. I'd call this pack about a B plus offer, something like that. Rare Air and Earth Booster, 50% off, so $25. We have over here on the side this Elemental Essence. It's about $10 in essence. That's about $10 in essence here. Just off the top, 150, 750. Yeah, that's about, we're going to call it $10, meaning they're charging us $14 for 770 rare hero cards. If it was $15 for the 770 rare hero cards, I'd say snatch it. I would. I'd say snatch it. That's a lot of cards. Now, I'm not sure which heroes are being offered here. Hagen, Adeline, Lick, Dagmar, Quigley, Gendrick, and... not a huge fan of a couple of those heroes, but a couple of those heroes are pretty darn good. But 770 rare hero cards for $15, I'd say grab it. But the Elemental Essence I really don't have a use for. Yes, we do use it, but we can pick it up any day of the week in the dungeon. This will save you time. Yes, this will save you time by picking up this Elemental Essence. As I said, if it was $15 just for the 770 rare cards, I would jump on it. Speaking of 770 or 770 epic heroes for $100. We did a special video on this several weeks back, and then we did a correction as well. I believe it takes, now don't quote me this off the top of my head, 5,264 or 5,000, I think it's 5,264 cards to level a hero up to its current maximum level. 5,000. So we ran all the math. I don't remember off the top of my head, but quite frankly, it's thousands of dollars to get a hero, one single hero, to maximum level through this way. Now, this one does tell us which heroes are available, and it does tell us how many heroes those cards are spread across. So it is spread across 2 or 3 epic heroes. Those heroes that you get, if you're lucky and you get good pulls, you are going to have some heroes that do have some levels to them. So that is nice about that. But keep in mind the expense on that. If you are interested in that expense, definitely go back and check that prior video. I believe it has I don't remember the title, but it's linked in the last couple of weeks. Ooh, what's this? 2020 Mega Pack? Okay, you have my attention. The 2020 Mega Pack, huh? All from 2020 events. All heroes, spells, and gear from the 2020 events are included in the draw. I don't have the stats on which heroes were available during that time. However, let's break this down. A piece of epic, which they usually charge us around 10 bucks for, or a little more. We're going to call it 10 bucks. 2 pieces of rare and 3 common. I don't place a lot of value on those. You're going to get them anyway. But you can salvage them on salvage day for gear shards and then level something up. 125 epic, 500 common, 500 common, 250 rare, and 125 epic hero cards. 50 epic spell cards and 200 rare spell cards for 80 bucks. I just realized I didn't have this full screened. Sorry. We don't know which... Unfortunately, we don't know which heroes are available. And we also do not know the percentage chance drop on these items. Now, granted, they have shown us a few tantalizing pictures here of some gear and of the heroes. However, wow, that's tough. 80 bucks. Okay, if we take the epic gear off, we'll call that 10. That leaves us down to $70. The spell cards are of a value. Unfortunately, I don't know what spells were available then. If anybody buys this pack is available for another day and 11 hours. Okay, here's my call to action, folks. The 2020 Mega Pack, anybody out there who buys the 2020 Mega Pack, please send us a screenshot and your account level. If you would like, you can remain anonymous, of course. And I will review this pack tomorrow. We have time until tomorrow to pick this up, okay? Sunday's review, we will cover this pack. I'd like to see what people are getting out of this pack before I make a recommendation. And even then, it's gonna be a very limited scope, very limited p-value. But yeah, please send the screenshots on this one. That's very difficult to evaluate. Let's move forward. Here we have $20 for the Gear Shards Booster. This is twice the price and twice the number of gear shards that we normally get in the $10 pack. You're not getting any extra value here. Rovio, if we're spending twice as much money on an item, give us a bone, okay? Come on, give us a little something here. That's all we're asking. Come on. If we're spending more, we should be getting more. You're giving us exactly twice what the $10 pack costs. Like, come on. All right, let's take a look at the dailies here. All right, we're going to take our 10 cents in gems and our 10 common shards here. We have 20 cents in gems here, and we have 40 basic earth essence here. This entire pack is worth about 40 cents. That's a pass. We have $1 in gems here. We still have about 40 cents in basic elemental earth essence here. We have 150 common and 50 rare shards for $5. This is a pass in my personal opinion. Because they're charging us approximately $3.50 for these gear shards here. We're going to move on to the weekly deals. Today is Saturday, and so I am going to go and pick up my 10 gems and my 25 keys. Thank you very much. Now, I personally value keys at at a penny a piece. Therefore, these 75 keys I see as 75 cents and gems at a penny a piece. Therefore, we have $1.50 plus 12 cents in gold. I'm going to go and pick that up. I do like keys. Need to keep that in mind when I make these purchases. I think they have the value, and there we go. There's our coins, there's our gems, and there's our keys. Now you might notice I have 5,607 keys. I'm a little behind on keys. The arena has not been kind to me this event, and I have a lot of grinding to do. It's been brutal. I'm a little behind. But I have that number of keys because I'm waiting for Gold Burst Day to open my chests. I'm also waiting for Gold Burst Day to open up all of my arena stuff as well. Okay, we have $2 in gems, $1.25 in keys, and 2 energy stones, taking us to $5.25. Now we have 10 rare and 5 epic shards here for $5. This is a pass, in my opinion. The reason this is a pass is because gems, keys, and energy stones can be picked up any particular day. I'm sorry, 2 energy stones there. Still takes us to $5.25. The top 3 items here, the gems, the keys, and the stones, can be picked up any day. What you're really spending your money on is the gear shards here. And I don't think that the gear shards being offered here are enough to pick this offer up, because the bulk of what you're buying here is this other stuff we can pick up all the time. Let's move on to the monthly deals. Rovio, again, mix it up. Every single day, every single week, every single month, we get the same stuff. The only thing that mixes up is the dailies here. Sometimes it's gear shards over here. But let's look over to the monthly deals. We are going to pick up the free here later in the month. We're going to, once we pick it up, as you can see here, it kind of grays out. And I like to keep it nice and bright during the month as we go through this. We have 150 gems and 225 keys, taking us to $3.75. I do like keys. I'm going to go and pick this up. Again, being Saturday. And moving forward, there's our $1.50 in gems. There's our $2.25 in keys. Okay, we have $1 in gems, 300 common, 40 rare, and 20 epic gear shards. We're being charged $4 for the gear shards. We're going to come back to that. Down here, we have 50 cents in gems, $1.75 in keys, and $1 in energy, taking us to $3.25, meaning Rovio is charging us $1.75 for this Resurrection Stone. Major pass. I personally do not place $1.75 value on a Resurrection Stone. I don't place half that value on a Resurrection Stone. Now, Resurrection Stones will get you past a speed bump. But if you take your money, if you're going to spend money on the game, in this case it'd be $5, and you invest it somewhere else to make your roster stronger overall, when it comes up against that same speed bump, hopefully it's going to be stronger, and it will be stronger in the future to get to that speed bump and over it, and then the next one that comes along. This is a Band-Aid, folks. A Resurrection Stone is a Band-Aid at best. You're not making your roster stronger. You're using it to just get past something that's causing you an issue right now. If you're going to spend money on Darkfire Heroes, spend it somewhere else. Now, Resurrection Stones can be picked up in the daily portion. I'm sorry, over here in the shop. The daily deals, we will see 5 Resurrection Stones for 400 gems over here. If you're going to pick them up, that's the place to do it. Keep in mind, in events, Resurrection Stones have a higher value. Maybe you're up against a particular wave of levels or something in an event which is causing your roster problems. Getting past that particular bump, depending upon if it's a clan event or what the leaderboard rewards are, getting past that bump right there is going to be more value because you can get more points and then move forward into the event. But that's an event, so that's not an everyday place. We're going to pass on this $5 deal here. We have $1 in gems, 2 energy stones, and 2 resurrection stones, taking us to $8.50, I believe. Yes, $8.50, meaning they are charging us down here $1.50 for 80 common, 40 rare, and 20 epic. Very close to what we have up here, right? 40 rare and 20 epic. That's the money items, the rare and the epics, of course. You're going to have a bunch of common gear shards over time. You're going to end up with extras of those. Early on, yes, they have value to you, and later on you will use them to level up items, but you will have a pile of those at the end. The top 3 items here, the gems, the energy, and the resurrection stone, are items we can pick up almost any day of the week. Resurrection stones are offered to us about once every 7 to 10 days, along in those lines. But the rest we can pick up all the time. What you're really paying for here is the gear shards. However, having to pick up the rest of the stuff at the same time for $10 is, in my opinion, unfortunate. Therefore, this is a pass in this particular deal. Moving on. We have $1 in gold. We have $5 in gems. We have 2 energy stones and 2 resurrection stones, taking us to $11.50. These 4 top items here are, again, things we can pick up all of the time. Rovio, mix it up, please. These are things we pick up all the time. What we're really paying for are the common, rare, and epic gear shards down at the bottom here, and they're charging us $3.50 for that. That's 100 common, 50 rare, and 25 epic gear shards right here. Spending $15 just in order to, really you're spending $15 just in order to pick up those gear shards, because the rest of it you can pick up all the time, right? Not a huge fan. I'm going to say pass on this as well. Yes, you do need gear shards, but you're spending $3.50 for this here. If you were to triple that, $3.50, you'd end up with 75 epic shards, right? Let's come back over here to our packs. All right. Tripling this, okay, we're taking out the top 4 items. We can pick those up anytime, but we're $11.50 with them, right? So we're spending $3.50 for just these 3 items here. The common, the rare, and the epic gear shards. And some of you may know where I'm going with this. If we were to pick this deal up 3 times, yes, it would cost us $45, but we're throwing out the top 4 items, okay? We're just looking at the $3.50 we're spending on these gear shards here. That's going to take us to what? $10.50? This offer here is twice as much than what we are normally charged. So if we cut this offer in half, we're going to get 3,000 common gear shards. We're going to get 200 rare, and we're going to get 50 epic, right? This here, we would end up with 300 common versus 3,000 common. We would receive 150 rare versus 200 rare. You can see already we're way behind here. And on the special here, we would receive 75 epic versus 50 epic. Now, you are going to get fewer epic shards. I admit that. However, you're going to receive a ton more of the common and rare gear shards for the same price. Okay, you follow me so far? Now, you might be saying to yourself, but wait, Baron, the epic gear shards are what I really need. Well, that's why we have this ton of extra common and this ton of extra rare here. On salvage day, level up your items appropriately, taking all calculations into account, and then salvage and get your epic gear shards there using these extra common and rare gear shards here. Hope that makes sense. Let's move on to the monthly card. Another reason not to spend $15 here is if you're going to spend $15 on the game, then I highly suggest, if you don't have the deluxe monthly card, to pick that up. The deluxe monthly card, if you're enjoying Darkfire Heroes, you're going to be coming back every day. You're going to be playing every day. And even if you don't have time to play, as long as you have time just to log in as you walk from however you get to work, whether it's bike, walk, train, bus, plane, from the walk from there into your office, or maybe you're coming in on a helicopter and you're coming down to the top floor, doesn't matter. You have time to just sign in. So I can do it, sign in. And once you sign in, it will register. Whoops. It will register, and into your inbox will come some lovely, where are they? They're in here somewhere. There we go. Lovely gems. So you don't even have to pick them up every day, as I clearly don't. I clearly don't. So that will give you $115 in gems for $15, versus if you were to pick up the gem pack over here in the regular store, this one here for $20, you would have to pick it up 4 times, costing you $80, and it would only get you 10,000 gems. We're spending $15 and getting more gems. Now, $15 is out of your price range, and sure, we admit it's out of some people's price range. That's just the facts. And maybe you're a free-to-play player, or maybe you're a very small time player. Now, I do consider $5 not a microtransaction. I consider anything $2 or less as a microtransaction. However, here, the monthly card for $5, and yes, you can see I have 23 days left on it, and 23 days left on the deluxe monthly card. Yes, you can have both. You'll receive 3,300 gems, or $33 in gems, for $5. I'm Baron Blackbird. I do the Darkfire Heroes Item Shop review 7 days a week. Sunday through Monday, we do a much shorter version of this to get you on your way, get you out and enjoy the day, school, work, goofing off, whatever it might be. On Saturdays, we do this. We do the extended Item Shop review. Now, I do have that call to action, folks. If you pick up the 2020 Mega Pack, please send a screenshot and let me know what your account level is. I'm available on Discord, on not only through my clan Discord, Rogues and Assassins. I'm also available through the official Darkfire Heroes Discord. And I'm Baron Blackbird on all forms of media. I hope you learned something today. Make good choices, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.